mysteries of creation are there.
Up in the sky.
Up in the sky.
The moon and the planets are there. And new hopes for knowledge and peace are there.
Hello and welcome to your Inner Journey weather forecast for the week of November 1st through November 7th, 2021, in which we utilize archetypal astrology to help you understand and navigate the energies and themes that might show up in your psychedelic journeys this week and the psychedelic journeys of your clients. So let's have a look at this week in Archetypal Explorer. So you can see here in Archetypal Explorer this week, we have a Mercury-Pluto square. And that may sound familiar to you because a few weeks back, we had a Mercury-Pluto square. That's because Mercury went into retrograde back then and it started moving backwards. Mercury is now moving forwards and has again met that same alignment. Now, with all of these transits, all these astrological alignments, the hope is always that when we encounter these energies in a transit, by the end of the transit, we have kind of dialed them in, learned the lesson, heard what they have to tell us, and reconciled the energy so that we can move forward. And with a Mercury transit like this, in which there's a retrograde, and then we get to experience the transit again, we get that much more time to be with the energy. So you may remember a few weeks back, we spoke about Edward Snowden and Liv Tyler being examples of Mercury-Pluto. They're both born with Mercury-Pluto, Mercury having to do with speech, communication, the message, Pluto having to do with the depth, the deep, powerful instincts and hidden drives within us. And so since the hope is that this energy is getting more dialed in, that we've been able to meet this transit twice, we've been able to spend some time basking in it, learning from it. The hope is that we've come to a point where the deep plutonic energy, which has to do with the lower chakras, the strong creation, sexual energies of life, can now drive our mercurial expression in a way that is more aligned with us, more reconciled, more easy. And so we've got a fun video here of Courtney Cox demonstrating as Monica in Friends, her Mercury-Pluto alignment by allowing the free release of sexual energy through her voice. So we'll let you enjoy that video. And let's have a look at what other transits we have this week. So we have a Sun transit. You can see this week here, we're right in between a Sun square Saturn transit and a Sun opposite Uranus transit. So what does that mean? So Uranus is associated with the energies of freedom, recklessness, disruption, spontaneity, whereas Saturn is quite a different energy, almost the opposite energy, the energy of conservatism, being grounded, being mature, taking time, having boundaries, having limitations, obeying laws. So laws versus freedom, freedom from boundaries, freedom from containment. That's Uranus, Saturn and Uranus. So a transit like this, of the Sun transiting both these alignments simultaneously, really asks us to reconcile our inner dimensions of conservatism and maturity and our spontaneity, our fun, our thrill, our freedom side. So a great example of this combination can be seen in the artist Sting, the musician who was born with Saturn Uranus. And we can see in the following song and video here that he was born with Saturn Uranus, and he has a song called Englishman in New York, in which he really captures the feeling here, because the song basically documents his experience as an Englishman, as an immigrant in New York, where he's the odd man out. He's singled out because of his conservative ways. He drinks tea. He's very collected in his mannerisms, whereas he's in New York, which is more kind of free and liberal in its mannerisms. So his kind of collective demeanor, his collected demeanor and Saturnian demeanor in the Uranian atmosphere of New York makes him stand out, makes him kind of unique, makes him different, which is actually a very Uranian thing. So we can see Saturn and Uranus acting together. It's a very beautiful song. It's a great synthesis of these seemingly opposing energies. The chorus is, I'm an alien, I'm a legal alien. So we can even see in that chorus, legal is Saturn, alien is Uranus. He's really trying to reconcile these energies, and he does reconcile these energies. By the end of the song, he brings it to a nice reconciliation, and I'll let you enjoy that yourself by watching the video so that you can find out how that energy gets reconciled. And I hope that you as well are able to navigate this coming week, very dynamic week, by in your own depth experiences, reconciling the different energies inside yourself, the energy of the conservative, mature, grounded one, and the energy of the rebellious, exciting, thrilling one, the Saturn and the Uranus. So thank you so much. I hope you have a wonderful week. If you would like to know how archetypal astrology works and how it can reveal your superpowers, check out the links below. If you'd like to know how these world transits will affect you in a personal way, how they will land in your personal birth chart this week, also check out the links below. So thank you so much. We look forward to seeing you next week, and have a wonderful week of depth and growth and fun and excitement. Thank you.